yellow, gold, silver, and crystal are available digitally, each $10. So it's like $60 in total for like 6 games. I'm playing red, blue, and yellow. Mainly red because that's the one I'm focusing on. I'm having a blast on the games. Like, it's hard, which is what I like. And there's actually 2 interesting things you can do in the game. One, you hold both bumpers on the side and press like Y. You could actually make green, press it again while in the game or before the game. Well, like when you're in the game or if it's loading up, you can press it again to change back to regular. There's no Game Boy Color option, so you're stuck with like the original like crappy looking graphics. But and for Pokemon, yeah, and you could also, if you do a certain trick while starting up the game, for the entire game, you could have the original Game Boy border. So it's like you're playing on a Game Boy. The screen will be smaller for it, but think about it. It's like you're on a Game Boy. Game Boy Color, Pokemon Yellow, I actually saw was like pretty interesting. And at least that version's in color. One downside about Red and Blue, the sprites or the art for the Pokemon, they don't look like today, which you can understand was like 1998 or somewhere around the line. Like late 90s, they were still getting used to Pokemon. I think it came out before the anime because like they released like the games before a new anime. Like right now, Sword and Shield is coming out, but Pokemon Sun and Moon is still going on, which I think they now changed to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for like the games as well. I think, I don't know, I'm not catching up with the anime, probably never, but like, sounds interesting. Like, we get a break from the gym, so I'm probably gonna watch it. And now with the new Sword and Shield coming out, once that's been out for like a month or so, they're gonna end the anime or something like that. And then hopefully they'll redesign Ash to make him badass looking again, because X and Y, dude, I never been in an anime, used to an anime in my life. Ash knew what he was doing. He was like a pro a lot of times, emotional moments. He even almost got himself a girlfriend in the end. Serena, her name was. She kissed him in the end, but like Serena, yeah. I don't know her last name. Like the only last name we know was like, no, not Sun and Moon's new anime, the 2013 anime. I highly recommend it. It is funny. Like before Serena changes her look, like she is hilarious. Halfway through the show, she doesn't even know what she wants to do. Then she decides to be a performer, similar to what Dawn and May did. If you know who Dawn is, like Dawn is the girl you meet from Pearl. Like she's with Ash. It's not like that where they're battling. Like they're literally performing with Pokemon, like doing like different shows and stuff. I actually kind of liked it. There's a love triangle as well, and that's the funny part. There was a love triangle in the anime. Like, of course, there's been moments like, oh, they like this and that, like the past. This one's so obvious. They made it so she had a crush on him, and I'm like, damn, they're really doing that. And there's names for this, like there's called the Amore shippers or like the advanced shippers, Pearl shippers. No shipping for like the Unova region, like with Black and White. If you heard about that, no. That was like that was like that one time where it's like, no, we're not gonna get a girl to like him. Like she thought he was so immature. Iris, her name was. The first one was like Misty from the original. Then it came to May. Then Dawn. Yeah, she had to stay because her sisters were going on like a vacation and she needed to stay to look after the gym. Which, in my theory, here's my theory. I like to think Pokemon Red and Blue, or Fire Red and Leaf Green, take place when Ash leaves Pallet Town. Because, like, obviously there's no him there, like, with the houses. Because Misty's like the gym leader or something like that. I like to think, like, hey, this takes place afterwards because her sisters are nowhere in sight. Like I said, the game probably came out before the anime. I could try to look it up right now, but like, hold on, what? That was my sister. I like to think that. Hold on. When was the first Pokemon anime released? April 1st, 1997. So the first. Now we're gonna try the first Pokemon game released. Red and Green from Japanese version was 1996, so a year before the game. reported Lavender Town. Lavender Town syndrome, it was called. Where, like, the tone for the town for some kids drove them so insane they jumped off buildings and killed themselves. So, thinking of that, they changed the tone. Yes, like I actually kind of believed that it was sad. Oh my God, there's zombies swimming in the background. Oh, those are rocks. Like, I can't tell. Oh, those are limbs. That's what's going on. But it says the original red and green that was from Japanese was released 1 year before the anime, 1996. Blue was released in October, so before yellow or green was the third one, blue, Pokemon Blue was the third one. Like, that was a remaster to people. Like, green died down, eventually Leaf Green came back, which I can understand. But for the release nationally, it was September 28th of 1998, for North America at least. Yellow was released in 1999 because it says it's 1998 when. So the same time that Pokemon Yellow for Japan was released, they ported Red and Blue to the American side. So yeah, I can understand why the design's a lot different now. Because of course they had to remaster it, they had to put like the American language so we can understand it. So I can understand why they didn't just say, you know what, let's make another version, let's actually update them. But like, you know what, let's release Pokemon Yellow, change the sprites then. Like, I like to have this knowledge, I don't know why. I just like to have this knowledge and know everything else. So like, eventually when I talk about it, I'm like, I can like scoop all this knowledge out. One time I talked so fast with like this one girl, her name was Carolyn, or Caroline, I don't know. Carolyn, she was from Poland. Like, she could barely even speak English. She could understand it easily, but like, she could barely even speak it. And I'm explaining it, like, you know how I talk very fast all the time? I'm talking to her, and she's like, whoa. She was freaking out, because she could barely even understand what I was even saying. I'm like, I had to actually slow down, because I was helping her in English, like, with the subject, because in English, if I already told you, I already knew everything. Like, we started with the Crucible, really good story, I recommend watching, or checking it out. Then we went to Mice and Men, one of my favorites of all time in school. Like, I haven't known about that since 2 years ago. Like, I kept it in mind, but like, I really wanted to see it again, and I finally got to see it. Like, it was fun. I don't even think wait, did we watch the movie? I can't even remember. I think we did, like, halfway through. And finally, The Great Gatsby. Oh my God, people really joked around with that. The one thing from the Crucible I ever mentioned was like, she's a whore, or where's my wood? Like, there was a scene in the Crucible where, like, this girl, basically the story is, like, the Salem witch trials where, like, these girls lied about, like, witch trials, because, like, they were partying it up and, like, and you know what's funny? They went so far as to continue with these stories that they got people killed because they would say, like, are you a witch? They would say no. They wouldn't believe them, so they just hang them. Innocent people this is true, by the way, innocent people who did absolutely nothing wrong got hanged because people thought they were a witch and kill them. Just like, if it was that easy, we wouldn't have any criminals on the street. It's like the Purge, before the Purge was even thought of. Like, what else am I trying to think? So, there's a scene where, like, this girl is lying, because, like, the man's wife, main character Proctor, his wife is in state because they two had an affair. He committed adultery because she was, like, 17. He was, like, he had kids and, like, their preteens. So, like, committed adultery. He doesn't, so she wants his wife dead so that she could be with him. So she basically lied about all this, how like she stabbed him with like her spirit or something. And then with all these lies, Proctor gets mad, grabs her, throws her to the front, like pulls her there and screams, "She's a whore! She's a whore!" I play it right now, but like if I do, I'm probably gonna get copyright strike, so I can't. I highly recommend looking it up when you can. It's so funny. The where's my wood part? This guy, I don't know his name, we'll call him Woody as a joke. The internet connection call is currently not sufficient to broadcast. I'm not even doing anything. So anyways, hold on, I'll try to fix it, but like, what's it called? He's basically saying like, hey, like, where's my wood? I was supposed to get like logs and all that. But the problem was, that wasn't there. So throughout some points, he would say like, "Where's my wood?" Well, he said that then, and everyone's thinking like, "Where's my wood?" A lot of people think, he's not hard right now. This Johnson's not spiking up like a mountain or rising like a mountain. And there is even a funny story. Like we're talking about like bow-legged for mice and men, which if you don't bow-legged, it's like hard down there. You know, your Johnson's springing up. And no one gets it, and I actually get it because I already know it. And I told my teacher, like, can I say it? And I make everyone laugh because I'm like, I'm laying back, I'm chilling, and I'm saying they basically have wood. I said that, everyone started laughing, and you know what's the worst part? This disabled kid, out of nowhere, I like him, Michael, he's kind of annoying sometimes, grabs me and starts shaking me. Basically like, why did you say that, you idiot? He didn't say it, but like, I just knew he was saying it. I just stopped talking after that, because like, I don't like people touching me and shaking me for no reason. So, I just got in the bed. Like, A Mice and Men was funny. Then The Great Gatsby, oh my god, everyone's saying like, Gatsby and all that. The one line, you probably even know it, hello old sport. You know about that? Gatsby himself would always say the word old sport as like the gentleman line, because he was a gentleman, even though he had a lot of like it was the 1920s, like he had a big chain of like drug stuff and all that. And Leonardo DiCaprio plays him. Oh my god, Leonardo's the perfect character. There's a scene where like Tobey Maguire, which is like his last movie ever he majorly played in, he's talking to a I'll explain later on, but like, I highly recommend watching it, because Tobey Maguire plays a perfect character for Nick Carraway, because like, Nick Carraway is a character like, barely even involved in the story, like, not even looked at a lot. They focus mainly on Gatsby. He's just like, telling the stories, because he's in a psychiatric place, or a doctor's place, and explaining like, what happened with Gatsby. And there's a scene at one point which made everyone say, this man deserves an Oscar. Where is his damn Oscar? Because we all know DiCaprio is like one of the greatest actors of all time. He's amazing at his job, you know, like I almost cry with how good he is. I'm inspired by him. There's a scene where like he's getting mad because the guy, basically he likes this girl Daisy, who's married. They met each other 5 years ago. He left for the military. She thought he died, but the day of her marriage, he sent a letter saying he's coming home, and she started freaking out. 5 years later, had a 3-year-old child. Gatsby comes back, tries to win her over, and at one point trying to say like, tell your husband that you never loved him, even though she did at some points. So there's a scene where like Tom's like calling out Nick Gatsby with all this and that. Tom's like Daisy's husband's name. Like, the one part pissed him off. Gatsby grew up in North Dakota as a poor farmer. He barely had anything. He didn't even like his family, so he left them to go find better opportunity. That's where he met this guy named Dan Covey, which helped him become the gentleman he is. He went to Oxford for a couple of months and left. So that's why sometimes I'll mention like Oxford, like how he's an Oxford man. He's like, I'm not an Oxford man. I wasn't even there for a year, so I don't consider myself an Oxford. Like, that's kind of like the sentence. And Tom's like, we're all born different. I am, he is, she is. Like saying like, we're all born different. And that pisses him off because it's one of the terms, old money given to people from like the past, like the rich is spoiled, new money to people who actually earn their money, right? And when Gatsby hears this, he remembers his past and flips out. Like, he's just, you can see like Leonardo DiCaprio's face. He is red as a tomato out of anger. Like, I'm thinking to myself, did Gatsby actually get offended? Did Leonardo actually get offended while doing this? And then Tom clangs their drinks together, and then Gatsby throws all of these drinks like down, like the cups off, and he turns to them and he's like, "You shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!" And they look at each other like Gatsby murdered a man, and they almost kissed. Like, when their mouths are that close, I went in my class and I went, kiss, 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 kiss. I chanted kiss, and he's like, I'm sorry, I seem to have lost my temper. And I'm like, no shit. that's losing your temper. I don't know what is. And like Daisy's scared, like, and Tom's like, why don't you two leave off, go back home like you did. Basically, they left in different cars with each other, and they run out to their car, and he's like, Daisy, 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 knocking a flower down and everything, freaking out like, Daisy, it's not what you think. And I'm like, it's so funny. Like, it was actually made in 2013, and believe it or not, Chase, you know the guy that made that song, like, Talk Dirty to Me? You know that guy? He actually... Oh, no, not Jason Derulo. Jay-Z, I mean. Jay-Z was the music producer, put all of his music in the movie. He helped make it, basically. His music's in there, but, like, it's the 1920s, so, like, the music doesn't make sense. But for this generation, they gotta see, like, if their music existed back then it's cool. So, I like that part. When the classic music came out, that disabled kid I mentioned would get up and start dancing for everyone. Like, they clapped obviously because like they don't want to make him like feel embarrassed. He has the mindset of like a 5-year-old. I don't know how he even got put in normal classes. He had autism. Yeah, he was in a normal class. I don't understand the schooling for that. But I only remember the rest. What was I gonna mention again? I was gonna mention like someone and oh yeah, Tobey Maguire. Okay, after this I'll focus on it. Basically, the reason you don't see Tobey Maguire anymore is because he wanted to be remembered as Spider-Man. He didn't want to be remembered as Spider-Man. So like he came after like all these like great hits, and like after the failure of Spider-Man, all that like Hollywood blacklisted him. Also, he was a gambler and drinker. He could not stop doing that. He was like the rudest man outside. So after Great Gatsby, I think they blacklisted him earlier, but gave him another chance with Gatsby. And then when he messed up that, they're just like, no, get out. Done. And ever since then, 6 years straight, Tobey Maguire has not been in a movie. Unless if I try to look up right now. Tobey Maguire. See if I can find the list. New movie. Let's see. So apparently, so let's see. These are the movies that he's been in. There's The Best of Enemies, a 2019. Oh, so it looks like he recently got a new chance. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm looking through here. Oh no. Sorry. Okay, so The Best of Enemies was a history movie, but like I didn't see him as one of the cast. Now we're looking at Boys in the Wood. That seems interesting. So I'm looking around. No Tobey Maguire. Nope. He's not here. The closest is PC Hamish. He's not Tobey Maguire. Britney runs a marathon. I think there's a movie with Britney Spears. Nope, this is just some random girl. Okay, no Tobey Maguire, right? Nope, no Tobey Maguire. Why are they saying Tobey Maguire is in these movies? So, Boss Baby. Was he actually in Boss Baby? Yep. Yep. He was Tim? He was the character Tim. Wait, Tim as in... Hold on, my mom's calling me. Yeah, Mom? What do you need? We don't have any Cheese Whiz. Unfortunately, but we have like this cheese that's like combined in salsa if you want it. I'll get you the ketchup, that's fine. Oh, by the way, you want to know a fun fact? You want to know a fun fact? Here's a fun fact. You remember Tobey Maguire? You know how he hasn't been in movies since The Great Gatsby? Yeah, he was apparently in The Boss Baby as a narrator and the character Tim. Okay, I'm coming with your ketchup. Alright, where was I at? Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me go get my mom.
Ah, crap, my friend Bill came in. He came into the live stream. Wait, how long have I been on it? I've been on the air for half an hour. I haven't even started yet. Alright, I'm gonna let him know, hey, if you want to watch me live stream, you can. I'm starting now. Spread the word. Spread the word. Live streaming. B04. Wait, no, that can't be him. Because, I do know what I'm going to play. Alright, let's stop wasting around. Okay, wait, I'm gonna check the contracts one more time. 20 total rounds of Blood of the Dead. Okay, I'll get a reserve crate. Somehow a tier bonus, even if I go to round 15. That means I have the chance to get 4 tier bonuses. Reach round 15 in a classic game. 25 kills with a single activation of a level 3 special weapon, which means I gotta grind the shit out of that. I gotta start making like trains. And 200 kills using one weapon, so that means I gotta try to get like a ray gun or something. Definitely ray gun or ray gun mark 2. Because like, unlike the other one, I don't know the name.
For stumbling around in total darkness,
Wondercat. I could try to get it because I could just
give
look
us
up
the
what scores
fire.
are,
We'll
so I can
give
get
them
the free
hell.
one.
Do not speak so lightly
But
of
my main
hell.
goal is
Easy
just gonna be like,
tech.
hey,
I didn't mean the
go
real
try to get
thing.
one of the ray guns or something.
Gentlemen, we are here.
Actually, you know what? I won't play it through my TV. That's gonna be annoying on stream. I am going to turn it on in my headset.
No matter. This way, if you please.
Oh, I gotta turn on subtitles, so actually I might turn them off just to like, I don't know why some of those feels weird on zombies. What time is it? Okay, 20 minutes, expecting hopefully Jose to leave work. Oh, I should have stayed in the cutscene, people would have come. And not come like that, shut up. You know, I recently did a setup on my channel if you want to check it out. I'm not streaming on Twitch, I'm streaming on YouTube.
Maxis! Stop it, Edward.
Yeah, literally right now, as you know.
Maybe just
I don't really go on Twitch as often. Hold on, my friend Randy's
never
calling.
lead myself into such a...
Hold on, guys. Hold on, Randy.
My God! Everything could change!
Okay, so my friend's gonna join the party and eventually join me on zombies, so that's gonna be a thing. Alright, so let's see, what's the first contract I could do? Okay, just basically go to like 15 and 20 total rounds of Blood of the Dead. And I need to get 25 kills with a single activation of a level 3 special weapon, so basically use my special weapon a lot. And 200 kills with a wonder weapon, so that means find a wonder weapon, kill 200 zombies with that.
It was infected.
And then,
had to amputate.
Yeah, get a wonder weapon, use your special weapon as much as you can, get it to like rank 3. Basically, I gotta form a train and kill a lot of zombies. What you don't know, a train is like a row of zombies that you like can kill easily. Instead of like waiting for all of them to come to you, you like run around, gather them up in a big group and kill them like a spree. That's how people get the high rounds, they train. Also, to try to save money.
Damn it, Edward, think! Yes, this looks bad, but something can be
Well,
done.
at least I can still get paid this summer. I'm still getting allowance.
Can be rewritten.
I gotta
First
remember
rule
to
of
finish it.
interdimensional time travel.
Since I don't have to worry about hard labor, I can easily just go outside, pick up some dog food, and that's it. That's literally all I do for 10 bucks. I mean, I recently did my own laundry, but I couldn't fully finish it because I had work.
Ouch! Write-ins are humorous.
I mean, the best part about work, besides like not having to worry about all the stress and tense and like pain, and hopefully like remembering that my boss is not gonna be mad at me because he knows I can't handle it, is the fact I don't have to get up early in the morning anymore. I used to have to get up at 6, arrive at 7, and then start working around like 8. And well, I don't have to deal with that shite anymore. I'm gonna see if I can find a job that's like 9 to 5, so I can get up early, like get fully awake and ready. You know, 9 to 5 job sounds like my type of job, because like by then, in the future, like if I'm with my family or something, I wouldn't need to come home at like early enough. At that point, I'm just looking to put bread on the table.
So, the Warden of Alcatraz finally rears his head. That's right, Herr Warden. I knew who you were all
I'm just gonna
along.
try to put some,
Lessons
when I get a job,
God.
I'm gonna try to put some in my savings.
I'll not allow some incorporeal third-rate occultist to get the best of me. Sorry, I was aiming for your brain.
I feel so bad for my boss, like I can barely like do anything. I'm only happy he released me now because I was so mad at one point. I was willing to like yell at everyone, just like get fired right there. But I pushed through. I feel like my coworkers were cunts. Like they didn't know the pain I was going through. Like they called me a city boy and everything.
Divine word.
And
Wow.
saying, and I'm trying to tell them like I'm not used to this type of work. And they're saying just push through. I'm like, yeah, push through. Like that's simple to do. Like I basically argue with them, like they argue me like, dude, we're working our asses off. They're like slacking, and I'm like, dude, of course I'm gonna slack. Like I'm not used to this stuff. How do you go from picking up dog shit and going to school to ripping a roof off and cleaning it and doing anything else as a teenager? Worst part, I'm unfit. I'm out of shape. Literally, I'll admit it. Like, I feel unhealthy. That's the problem. I can feel my cholesterols right now.
Like the contents of
Hold
my
on.
beaten, broken
Explain
heart.
retail, I've never been able to fully understand it.
I am Richthofen, the de-animator.
Oh yeah, those.
You even wash your hands, you disgusting cretin!
I'm looking to work at a simple store, like maybe a shoe store, like a clothing store, like Hat Place or something.
No ammo.
Like, I'll find
No
that pretty
trouble.
easily.
I will dispatch the horde with this child-sized butter knife. Feeding undead to a demonic wolf is exactly how I wanted to spend my afternoon. I can build a particle accelerator from scratch, but I cannot get near one board straight!
Yeah.
Climb that mountain and plant a little flag at the top! Double points! Equal investment doubles the return. Splendid economics. Goodbye, Wolfie! Not so much as a thank you box. Don't worry, the convulsions are perfectly normal. Of course, my friend, but now you'll run out. I'm so pleased you decided to ruin me. It is time
Money
to blast
is
the layers
tight.
of Shiza
Not
from
money's,
this stupid
money's are
dimension.
tight. Come on,
Of
man.
course, the undead in your sniper scope are absolutely closer than they appear. Insta-kill! I will tear through their ranks as I pour through space and time. Oh, someone is allergic to knives.
Uh-oh. It's Brutus. You know Brutus, right?
Don't look at me in that
Giant
tone of
zombie
voice.
warden man. The warden himself. You ever play Mob of the Dead?
This is slightly worse than Dempsey's cigar.
Oh god, you haven't even seen life. What was World War like in his prime? World War, what was it like in his prime time?
Activation successful. Time for application.
Basically, well equipped. Yeah, they have like M19s available to shoot at you. That's equipped.
That tasted experimental.
It's not as hard as it is today now. I mean, you barely had anything to survive with, like no like real zombie weapons except for like machine guns, somewhat flamethrowers, and the ray gun. You got lucky with the ray gun, you were going around one hundo. Or at least around 20.
Ah, nothing singes the nostrils.
How old were
Freshly
you?
cauterized flesh.
For 2003? I'll laugh if this is a one weapon. No, it's not.
Oh, hello, Thor. Pardon me while I bleed all over you. Dry your eyes, friends. I am healed. I can continue saving you all. Fizzy and stimulating.
What do you mean? No, yeah, Black Ops 2 was the last good game until Ghost. Personally, I did like the campaign in these. I never played multiplayer, of course. No Xbox Live. But when I got Advanced Warfare, that's when it came in. I played that a lot because I didn't understand COD's origins. Like, I still had a lot of fun. I still have fun today because of my memories. But, oh my god, like, Black Ops 3 was alright, you know. It was like, you know what, it's somewhat coming back. We don't like the futuristic, but it's understandable. But then, Infinite Warfare, they're like, please, just get rid of it. Like, they were begging, like, no more. Well, what does Activision do? We need the money, and the kids like the futurism, so we're gonna do it. But then they finally listened. Here's what I hate. People finally got what they wanted. Boots on the ground and everything, but they still have to complain that the game is bad. You wanted it. Actually, what really killed it was the fact that there was barely anything at the start.
Now try screaming without a windpipe, Dummkopf!
Gold's camping was amazing. Oh, I was talking about World War II. Yeah, but Ghost was amazing. Campaign. It was something different. It seemed fun.
Never mind the power or that fool warden.
If the multiplayer wasn't that bad, then they most likely would have.
It is fortunate I didn't need a doctor, because I am a doctor. This place is a mess. I suppose finding a snack.
Oh, the Game of Thrones cast. There's actually a Hobbit's Easter egg on that map.
As a doctor,
It's like a
calling
small
this
hill.
place an infirmary is offensive. Ah, out of ammo. That's fine. Magnificent.
Oh, no. When they said that, they weren't even ready for B03. Their mindset. No, like, the most overpowered weapon was probably the Peacekeeper or something. That was technically pay to win. It was pay to win, but not like as bad as today.
Ah,
I guess you say it was the
essence.
first instinct
If I
of
only had some
microtransaction. If you
receptacle
look at it
to
that way.
store it in. Perhaps Nikolai has an idea. Ah, if only all of life's problems could be detonated.
The Nature Channel. So, a Nature Channel called Nature Channel, but it's about Call of Duty. That sounds like fun. Anyway, basically, he's sounding like the guy from the Nature Channel.
Power restored! And I know how much you hate power, Airwolf. But don't even think about knocking it out again. Impetuous timing is always airborne. I was just thinking about how much I want to annihilate you.
Oh, I gotta find that.
You should not toy with my emotions, box.
Oh, send me a link
Not
to each
a
video.
stable man.
Put it on messages.
Incoming canines! Brace yourselves!
Wait, they playing Black Ops 2 and pretend? Let me guess. Vinny, Louis, and the other guy I don't know the name of. Oh, Azers. No, that's not a voice changer. That's his actual voice.
Deep, Richtofen? Ah. The sooner you go nose
No,
blind,
he's like an
the
amazing impersonator. His main thing that got him up was like Cleveland. He does a Cleveland impression, and Vinny is like very popular. He even did Ted. You wanna know how popular he was with Ted? He got featured in a Pokemon parody. Like what Pokemon was really like, or something like it was on Gum Binno. I don't know the name. I actually really like the guy because he always wanted to be a guy who made cartoons, and the best he could do is like Pokemon parodies or whatever. And he said he really has fun, like his childhood came true thanks to us. I'm like, dang man, that's actually pretty emotional. And I really recommend it. Like, if you don't even need to be a fan of Pokemon to understand it. It's so funny. Like, what really happened in Pokemon? That's funny. Like, basically, like Ash kidnapped Pikachu. Like, I think at the beginning it wasn't him, but as we speak, he does his like Ted voice. Saying that on Pikachu is like so funny. You don't even know. I almost died laughing when I first heard it. Like, you don't find true art if you never watch Azers. A-Z-Z-E-R-Z. The video that got me, Cleveland Brown plays Far Cry 4. That's what really got me into the game Far Cry 4, actually. And I watched him play and I'm like, oh god.
Satisfying invention. I just love it.
Amazing. Hey Vinny, how you doing? Vinny? How the fuck you talking to me like that, man? I'm just trying to talk to you, man. What the fuck? Yeah, Azer's just a PlayStation fan. Plays PS3 and 4. When I saw that, okay.
Do not mistake expedience for mercy. I'm a very busy doctor.
Yeah, he's still going. He's still doing like voice impressions. I don't know about the Italian Mafia. Like one of the fun. Hold on. Let me look it up. I can't grab my controller. Scheisse. Hold on. Italian Mafia. Here we go. Even if it's not just on B04. Okay, there's a 15 video playlist. He was featured on Arcade Cloud. Um, sketchy mobster prank call made 2 years ago. Then he played Watch Dogs 2. And he was on. I think he was. Huh? He did a Donald Trump impression. He did a Ted impression, Cleveland impression. Um, it's actually really funny. Like, I really recommend it. And he even does Kendrick Lamar. He even went to Kendrick Lamar himself, recorded himself, for a little bit, and told him like, "Hey, I can do this," and it was funny. Wait, who's Cholo? Cholo. Hold on, Cholo is a loosely defined Spanish term that has various meanings. Definitely someone Spanish. A man of indigenous or partly indigenous ancestry. A young man belonging to the Mexican-American urban subculture associated with street gangs. Okay, so he's doing a voice of a Mexican street gangster. Then he did Italian Mafia in Far Cry Primal. Then he did Dos Primos. Oh, that's where Cholo comes in. Two Spanish gangster guys. Vinny Loco meets funny Japanese guys. There's no way this guy's 50 COD trolling. More Cholo voice trolling. This is only like a year old.
Did you just look it up? Azers. The Division. Vinny Loco returns where he played the Division. That actually seems like fun. I should probably play one day. Okay, so it's Azerrz. I spelled it wrong. Oh, that's your TV I'm hearing.
I hope I tasted good because now you feast on oblivion.
Oh god, I died. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my buddy Randy to get on. He said I think he said he'd play with me. I don't know. Not yet. Eventually. I know. I'll probably get on then. What? Yeah. Wait. Are you kidding me? Was I muted that entire time? Oh god. I asked you a question. I thought you didn't hear me. You know, Brendan never gave Catherine my PSN. I even texted him a few days ago if he did. He never responded.
I think somebody's jealous. I would laugh my ass off if he was. I tell him like, hey, did you give Catherine my PSN? He just say aggressively, no. I'm like, well, probably should. Like, no, no. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, what? I know you got blue ball, shit. I'll wait for you to get on. I'm waiting for you to get on, but it's sad, like, I'll text him again, like, or actually, hold on, you know what I could do? Boop boop. Go to his YouTube channel, I apparently got 2 messages. I mean, not his YouTube channel, go to his actual PSN, find her myself. What happened? Oh, God. Let's see. No, I'm not really in the mood, no. I tried playing earlier, I just wasn't. Where's Brendan? Brendan. Wait a minute, did he block me on PSN, or am I just not finding his profile? Wait, hold on. Let me find him. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if he just blocked me. For no reason. Okay, he's not on there. Yo, no way. Did he actually block me? Me? Maybe I'm quiet, I don't know. I'm usually louder. Wait. I have him added on PlayStation, I know that. It says now playing 22. Hold on. I know Brendan accepted my friend request. Let me see. He's not on Destiny 2. Um, wait, check to see if he's on for you. What is he doing? This dumb fuck really blocked me or unfriended me. DVD, game sharing with a friend, but since my fucking PlayStation act up, I can't even access it. So I gotta wait for them to come back from PR. Alright, now I gotta go through your profile to find him, to go through his profile to find her, because I think I remember who it is. And Joseph, you're sending me the video links, are you? Hmm. Basically, he's sending me a link of a guy who has a nature channel on Black Ops 2, complaining about like all the people and something like that. Who? That's not who I'm looking for. Alright. Wait, what is his profile name again? Yeah, there's King BC 1000. Alright. I'll send him another friend request. I know I added him. He was added a while ago. Alright, now let's go through his friends and communities. He's got 617 friends. Shoot. Oh, God, no. I'm gonna be here for an hour. He has 617 friends. I gotta scroll through all of this. If I go, and if I go faster, it's gonna lag. Yep. Yeah. Yo, so it looks like I'm not get looks like I might not get a VR. I'll see. I'm gonna see if I could get a computer instead. Cause well, I was trying to save up for it, but I'm just low on money to be able to get it. I need like 130 or something in order to pay the rest. Computer, computer, dipshit. I just said computer. He has someone named H2O Delirious, who's not even H2O Delirious. Not even the real H2O Delirious, just someone who just named himself H2O Delirious. Hold on. I'm still looking, I can't find it. Justin your butt. Oh god. Oh my god. He has someone named that. There's someone called Justin your butt. Imagine what Brendan said. I'm like, hey Justin your butt. Oh god damn it. Okay, do you remember where her PSN was? I know it's something where she barely has anything. Do you actually know her PSN? What do you mean you can get it? What? Uh, well, if you, let me kind of like her and Brendan. Yeah. Yo, what if that's the reason he probably got rid of me on PlayStation? Yeah, she seems like the rude person, but she's actually really cool. Like, oh, shut up. Okay, but yeah, like I said, I'm looking through here. I can't find her. You'll have to contact a friend to see. But while you do that, I'm still gonna look. There's someone in his friends that's called PlayStation underscore 3. Pink Apples. I'm just gonna name the funniest names. Pistol Beast. Pleasure Plane. Plant Man with a picture of a plant. Playboy Oi Cardi. PO-9 Copper. Pocho Kill You. Or Poco Kill You, I don't know. Poison Toast. Bro Dad Bod. I don't even know what a bod is. Not bot, like BOD, bod. All I know about her is that she has a new account. So that's all that really is to know. She has a brand new account. And she doesn't really have that many gold trophies. I think I only have like one or two or so. I earned one in Surgeon Simulator. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised how desperate Brendan is to try to get back with his ex. Yo, I saw them like Yo, I saw her like when they were at my house, like literally laying on my couch. Like she was laying on him, and I bet you we know what was going on down there. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll try, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably go in. He has two people named Batman with the same picture. One of them just doesn't have PlayStation Plus. Like the Batman 0763 and the Batman 114. The Batman. I am. They call me Misfit. You're gonna hear me breathing, but okay. He's got people with the same profile pic as him. Your FN daddy. Effin. Oh, okay. I think her picture was. Ow! Son of a. Scared me. Whatever that was. Yeah, I know a profile pic's like yellow or something. I remember seeing her pic. I think it was like a yellow dog or something. How long has it been since we last talked to him? Like a week? I reached the bottom and I couldn't even find her. Alright, please contact her friend. Try to get it. Because I'm not going through all that again. He's got a Minecraft community where it looks like something made from like an Eastern world or something. Division 2, Dreadout Worldwide. His media. He's got clips of Destiny's new intro for YouTube. Titanfall 2. Reaper is pacifist. Most recent activities. He recently played a gang attacks across San Andreas at 2:03 a.m. Finish a gang attack without dying and kill at least 10 enemies. Then, an hour later, or 50 minutes later, it talks about how he... Oh, across San Andreas, okay. His overview, there is no such thing as a normal person. What? What did he say? Randy, what does he say? Oh, what game? Oh, 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 you're talking to her, okay. Oh, okay, now you're confusing me. Oh.
Hola.
Hey, Brandon, how come you weren't added on my PlayStation? What happened?
I don't know, I sent you a friend request.
Yeah, we accepted it. You were on there for a while, but then I look back, you're not there.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Who's Howling and famous?
That's my friend Joseph. I met him through my real life friend.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, I got fired today. Or let go.
They say let go or they say fired?
Let go. I don't work with my boss anymore.
Oh.
I'm okay, because I get to have a summer. Either way, I was going to quit soon enough. 135.
Gotta get a regular job.
Well, I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to wait afterwards. Like, after I'm done football, I'm going to see if I can get, like, that school job that you mentioned. Maybe even get the one where I could play, like, the JC games where I'm the guy that, like, moves the chain or stuff. So I could get a extra bit of cash from that. Which is, like, I think only on Saturdays and maybe the freshman games. Because I got to be a manager for Friday games. So I can see if I could get involved with that. Might have to talk to your mom about it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. She handled
Yeah. I don't want to have too much stress